What's going on, everybody? That quote that you just saw pop up on the screen and the fantastic special effects and skills with editing that I have was from a person that was a friend of a friend. And I mean was. This is a person we don't speak to anymore. That quote is only one of many that you could have expected to hear from her, because she done. Now, welcome to another episode of Ticked Off Tuesday. What I want to talk about today is the gluten-free craze. I'm going to go into a little bit of detail. I'm going to talk about what I do know about the gluten. You know, the gluten, the stuff. I'm going to talk a little bit about what gluten is, and basically it is something that's in breads and pasta that makes them rise, that gives them a texture that is palatable, so to speak. And some people are very sensitive to gluten. Some of them have a disease called celiac disease. I might be pronouncing that slightly wrong, but it basically what it is. Compare it somewhat to a lactose intolerance. And it may not be quite that. That's just what I'm using as a reference. Basically, people who eat things that have gluten in them, pastas and such, their small intestines will then kind of swell and become inflamed, and it will cause some discomfort and some pain, and in some cases, you know, some sickness. Now, I believe that if you have this disease, that you should do everything that you can to treat it. And so far, the only way to treat it is to not eat gluten. So, don't eat fucking gluten if you got celiac disease. Now, for the rest of us who have, or the rest of the people, I say us, who have jumped on the craze of the gluten-free diet, I want to ask a couple of questions of you. Why are you on a gluten-free diet? Are the glutens hurting you? Have the glutens done something to you? I know when I say it like that, it sounds like some sort of creepy alien race, and I think it's funny, so that's what I'm going to do. The glutens have done nothing to you. Less than 10% of the population suffer from celiac disease. They do say that maybe somewhere around 6 out of 10 people, or excuse me, 6 out of 100 people might actually suffer from the what they call the non-celiac gluten sensitivity, NCGS. And actually, I don't think it's 10% of people have the celiac disease. I think it's actually 1%, 1 to 3, something like that. You can look it up and see, but what I looked up was somewhere between 1 and 3%, if I'm not mistaken, and a total of 10% included with the non-celiac gluten sensitivity. God, I hate saying it. It makes my brain fucking fry. Now, I'm all for people taking care of themselves if that's what they choose to do, but Jesus fucking Christ, people, stop jumping on a craze just because some fucking health nut decided to fucking not eat some goddamn spaghetti, okay? If you want to eat spaghetti, that's fine, alright? I know people that have a lactose intolerance so fucking bad that if they eat a slice of cheese, they're coiled up in the fetal position for like 2 days. It destroys them. But gluten doesn't really cause that sort of fucking problem. People may feel a little bit better if they don't eat fucking gluten, but Jesus fucking Christ, it's not, you're not gonna lose 80 pounds and fucking cure cancer just because you don't eat gluten, okay? You might feel a little bit better if you suffer from the sensitivity of, you know, maybe, oh God, my stomach hurts a little bit, I must have had too many of the glutens today. The glutens, they attack when you least expect them. They are the silent killers, the glutens. They're here to silently kill me in my spaghettis. Spaghetti. So yeah, I don't know why. Diet crazes in general piss me off, but this one's just hilarious because I have 300 Facebook friends. One of those people has celiac disease. And that sounds about right, you know, considering I probably know 1 or 2 more. That seems about right to me, but fuck it. Let me know what you think down below. If you know more about the glutens, please inform my ignorant ass. You guys take it easy. I'll talk to you soon. It's been Azazel. Eat all the glutens.